In general, a sinusoidal wave can be described by using a following expression. That is, E equal to A sin 2 pi ft plus phi or A equal to sin omega t plus phi. In this expression, the f is the frequency, A is the amplitude, t is the time period, and phi is the phase difference with some reference. And here also A sin omega t plus phi, omega is the angular frequency which is equal to 2 pi f, hence replaced with omega. So 2 pi f is equal to omega, that's why it is equal to A sin omega t plus phi. So if two signals have the same frequency but differ in phase, that is phi, then the two signals appear to be displaced with each other, such as in this diagram. You can see the two signals, that is signal B and signal A, are displaced with each other. Now let us do one thing. Let us generate a sine wave using a trigonometric circle. In that way, we will understand more characteristics about the sine wave. For example, in this trigonometric circle, we have a radius OM vector which is moving in the counterclockwise direction, and 2 pi f t is the angular frequency and phi is the phase difference. Now with this radius equal to A is moving, so it is projected on y-axis. When this OM is projected on the y-axis and represented as on a function of time, will generate a sine wave. So this diagram is generation of sine wave from the trigonometric circle when radius OM equal to A and vector OM rotating about the origin in counterclockwise direction. Now, for example, consider this n position is here. So that means the amplitude, this is the amplitude axis, right? Hence, the amplitude of the sine wave is also 0. If the position of the OM is at this level, then the amplitude of the sine wave is also of this level. And as it is rotating, when it reaches to at this position, the sine wave, the amplitude of the sine wave reaches to its maximum peak value. And when this OM continues to rotate in the negative axis direction, the amplitude of the sine wave starts decreasing. So at this point of time, if for example, if this OM is moved here, then what will be the amplitude of the sine wave? If you just try to project this, the amplitude has from this point to this point, it has reduced and it will reach it here. So similarly, when this OM is reached here, you can see the amplitude is further reduced in the negative axis. So this is the, at this point of time, if you will see project this point, then the amplitude is here. So the same way, by rotating this OM radius vector on the trigonometric circle, you are generating a sine wave. Hope it is clear. Now this phase difference between the two signals we need to understand. So for example, now this is a single sine wave signal. Now from here to here, this is the phase angle is pi, that is 180 degrees, and from here to here it is 2 pi, that is 360 degrees. So when a sine wave completes a full cycle, its phase angle is 360 degrees. Now at this point of time, the phase angle is pi by 2, right? So now you can see this from here, if you cut from here, this looks similar to signal B, right? So signal B starts with the angle of pi by 2. right? If you see, this is the pi by 2 and signal B is starting from pi by 2, whereas signal E is starting from 0. So if this is the 0, the signal A is starting from 0, but whereas signal 0 amplitude, but signal B is starting from pi by 2, the amplitude at which the pi by 2 angle. Hence, the phase difference between signal B and signal A is pi by 2 minus 0. So that is, phase angle is pi by 2 minus 0, that is equal to pi by 2. Hence, the phase difference is pi by 2, that is 90 degrees. Similarly, if the phase difference is 180 degrees between the two signals, then consider this is signal A, then signal B should be exactly opposite to signal A. Hence, if the phase difference is 180 degrees, then this will be the signal. To understand clearly, let me darken the signal B. I think now it is clear. Signal A. So for example, if the phase angle difference between signal A and B is 180 degrees, then signal A is this one and signal B is this one. So both the signals are said to be in out of phase. So this is how the phase difference for this would be. Phi is pi. So the phase angle or the phase difference between the two signals is pi. So for this, the phase angle is pi by 2, and for this signal the phase angle is